guys, I'm back again with another story time video, and this is going to be a quick one, but telling by the title, it's going to be pretty interesting, so stay tuned. So this story is basically about the time I encountered a sugar daddy. I was at Walmart, and then I got all the things I needed from the toiletry side, and I was gonna go get some plug-in air fresheners to refill my plug-in. So as I was going, I noticed the candles. Now I'm not a candle person, but I was like, okay, maybe I could try it this one time. So I go to the candle section, and I have my buggy, and I'm looking at the candles, and then I go to turn, and somebody's turning down the aisle I'm on. And he proceeds to say, he says something along the lines of like, oh, looking for a candle, or do you know what candles are best? And I look, and it's an elderly white man. And so I'm like, no, I was like, I don't really buy candles, you know, this is my first time. I'm just trying to get something to put in my dorm, just kind of, you know, make it smell really nice, you know. And he was like, oh, really, really? And then, y'all, when I say from that point, it's just kind of like, at that moment, I knew I fucked up. But, yeah, from that point on, it turned into like a 45-minute conversation with this man in this candle aisle. And it wasn't about candles. No. He's talking. He's asking me, you know, if I go to the school that I go to. And I was like, yes. Apparently he graduated from there. Kudos to you. He's saying like certain things. He was like, oh, where did you go to get that mop? And I was like, mop? What mop? He was like, your hair. I said, oh, my curls. And I was just kind of like, my mindset was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to end this conversation? Because I'm kind of like in a rush, but I'm not. I'm just trying to get in and get out. So I was like, haha. And then, so he's talking, he's just going along the lines of like, we start talking about cooking, and I'm just gonna put this, I'm a conversational type person. Like, if you can hold a conversation, I will hold a conversation with you all day, any day. I don't care who you are. I will hold a conversation with you, and he can hold a conversation. And I'm not a rude person, so I was just like, okay, you know, I'm going to wait until he's done. Hopefully he's done soon, and I'm just going to go about my main business. So I thought. So he's talking about, you know, I was like, yeah, I like to cook. And he starts talking about they put steroids in chicken, and, you know, don't eat too much chicken, and, you know, don't eat too much red meat because that's not good for you either. And then he was like, yeah, I just came back from the Caribbeans. And I'm going to go to California Sunday, you know, to play. And I said, to play? I was like, oh, so you play a sport? And he was like, no. I said, play? He was like, you know, to play. And he did the little shoulder thing. He was like, to play. And I was like, oh. I said, oh, to play, to have fun. And he was like, yeah, you know, just to play. And I said, I think that was sign number one, like the legit first sign. I was like, oh shiznits. What? So in my mind I was like, to play. So I said, okay, Ndidi, this is a sugar daddy. Like, this is a sugar daddy. Like, this is a man that has money that wants to spend it on young ladies. And I was just like, yo, this is crazy. The conversation didn't stop there. So he's going. And then he asked me, he was like, what time is it? And I clicked my phone, and I was like, oh, it's 4:12, I think it was. And he was like, oh, yeah, I would use my watch, but I broke my watch. And I just haven't gotten around to get another one. And he was like, yeah, all my friends, you know, they're blowing $25,000 to $50,000 on these Rolexes, but they don't tell time. So I'm just not going to buy me another one. I was like, yo. That was hint number 2 that this is a sugar daddy. First of all, your price dropping. Second of all, you're talking about Rolexes. Third of all, I didn't ask you. So what? So I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I gotta get out. So I was trying to formulate an escape plan, but he was still talking. And then, like I said, I was telling him, like, yeah, I cook. And so he's like, yeah, when you gonna come over and cook me a gourmet meal? And all I heard going through my mind was, come over. Come over where? Come over to do what? Come over for what? So I don't know. Come over what? Come over. And I was just saying, like, come over. Like, once he said come over, I tuned him out. I said, come over. Come over for what? And then he was like, you know, I'm assuming you eat burgers too. I was like, yeah, I eat burgers. He was like, oh, you know, Rutch's, I guess it's this restaurant in town. And he was like, yeah, Rutch's has great burgers. You know, we can go get one if you like. he was like, you know, I'll pay for it and everything. We can go get a burger. And I'm just sitting here like, go get a burger with you, sir, and talk about what? And do what? Do what, sir, with the burger? What are we going to do after what? And he was just like, and then from there, he started talking about he wanted to see, I think the movie is called How to Be Single or How to Become Single or How to Not Get Single. I think Amy Schumer's in it. He was like, yeah, I've been wanting to go see that movie. You know, we can go see that movie if you don't have any plans tonight. And, you know, that day was a Friday. If you don't have any Friday night plans, we can go see it. And I was like, no, I got plans. I was like, no, yeah, I have plans. Lying through my teeth. I said, yeah, I have plans. And he's like, oh, okay. You know, if your plans get canceled, just let me know. And so the conversation just went on. Mind you, it's like 45-minute conversation. And then he was like, you know, how am I going to get you to come cook this gourmet meal for me? And I was trying to, the whole time of the conversation, I was holding on to my cart. My foot was on my cart. And I would like inch it forward to kind of give him a sign like I'm trying to go. So, you know, but he wasn't letting up. And I just didn't want to be rude. So I was just like, So he was like, you know how you gonna come and cook me this gourmet meal? You know, we can go come since you're on spring break, you know, you come, and I was just like, Didi, what did you do? I was like, what did you do? So I was just like, I couldn't have the heart to not be like no. So we exchanged numbers. Yes, we did. And I'm just like, that was the dumbest shit ever. We exchanged numbers, but I only did it so he could so he could leave me alone. And the thing was, I wasn't gonna give him like a fake number, but he was like, yeah, call me. And I was just like, I was like, dang. So I called, so he has my number and I have his number. Baby, I'm not texting that number, I'm not calling that number, and I deleted the number. So, but I memorized like the first three numbers besides the area code. So if he ever was to call or text me on some crazy shit, blocked. He was like, yeah, if your Friday night plans get canceled, just, you know, call me, we can go see that movie. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And he was like, okay, you know, it was nice meeting you, And, you know, I'll, you know, call you later on this week before I go to California. And I'm just thinking like, sir, no. Like, no ma'am, no sir. And when it was time to go out to my car, and I said, whoo, I slid out that aisle. I bolted to the back of the store. I didn't even know where I was going. I just said, whew. And then immediately, I'm texting my friends because we have this group message. And I was like, y'all would not believe what just happened to me. I encountered a sugar daddy. He tried it. He wanted, like, I was just like, and they had a field day with it. I was like, y'all, this is crazy because stuff like this is not happening to me. My life is not interesting. But no, I'm not about that life. I would never be about that life. I have morals. I was raised better than that. If I ever tried to entertain something like that, my brothers would beat my ass. My mother would disown me. My father would look at me crazy. So, no. But I know better. And I was just like, nah. Like, heck no. But yeah, that's the story time I came encountered with the sugar daddy at Walmart. And he tried it, but he didn't get me. Yeah, so that's my story time. I just still can't believe that happened to me because my life is not interesting. Stuff like that does not happen to me. I mind my business and I go about my business. But yeah. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.